Peace, beloveds. It's Akasha Divination. I'm sorry, but I'm watching Bassett in the background. She goes a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puff sometimes. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a beautiful morning thus far. I definitely woke up with the beauty of the sun, Ra, and am grateful for arising to a new day, which means that I get to create a new tomorrow. With that being said, today's topic is going to be affirmations. Affirmations are everything. I think affirmations are definitely part of our manifestation power. And through affirming that you are this and you are that is where you can start seeing abundance flowing into your life. I think a lot of times we get caught up in what we don't want, put out there what we don't want, and to the universe it means absolutely what you do want. So it's important to always make sure that the words that you're expressing, because words are powerful, that the words that you're expressing are definitely always in the I am state. I am is your creative force. I am is where all of your affirmations should start. So to kind of give you an example, when you wake up in the morning, obviously the first thing that you should do is make sure that you attend to yourself, your ritual state. Just sit back and relax. Don't automatically, when you open up your eyes, jump out of bed, do this and do that. This is why a 9-to-5 job sometimes can get in the way of, really keeping us under lock, under not tapping in, because we're so constantly in this mode of rushing. So you always got to find time, whether you got a 9-to-5 job or whether you are chilling at home, whether you have your own business. When you arise and open up those eyes, give your body time to adjust. Don't just jump out of bed. And in those moments is where you're really most tender, because you just entered back into this physical vessel. So at those in those moments is when you really want to try to do your affirmations. Don't try. Is when you really want to do your affirmations, because the body is more receptive. You pretty much are kind of in a pure state when you first wake up. So examples of affirmations for me, what I do is I am powerful, I am full of abundance, I receive money that overflows to me, I am prosperous in all ways, I am healthy, I am full of magnitude. So everything is the I am. You always want to start with the I am. That's the creative force. That is where the beginning of all things manifest. And within that is the intent. So don't just say it, but be sure that you're feeling it. And take your time. Don't rush through them. Make sure that it vibrates within your body. Make sure that the DNA is listening to every single thing that you say. I mean, it is listening, but you definitely want to make sure that, it penetrates to the deepest levels of you. It penetrates through the cellular level of you. Sometimes we just do things and, we don't really have that passion or intent behind it. So it's important that, we do that. And Bassett just loves to be out of all of the space, bedrooms, kitchen, laundry room, living room. If you notice, every time I make a video, she is always present. So we embrace her. So I'm not going to edit. Like I said, I love to try to keep things as authentic as possible. So it is what it is. This is my life. So you know what I'm saying. So the I am state is where you always want to dwell, even throughout the day. Sometimes we feel that meditation is just being in one spot and just making sure that we have our fingers in the right position. The back is aligned. But really meditation and manifestation and creation is everywhere we go. So we are able to tap in no matter where we're at. We are it. So we're pretty much a walking meditation, running meditation, the stillness of meditation. We're all of it. So that's pretty much what I wanted to express this morning before I begin my day, is keeping yourself in the I am state. It's important to grasp that, because I think so many times, like I had mentioned earlier, we focus on the things that we don't want. And the universe only knows what you're feeling, because everything is vibration, everything is sound. You know what I'm saying? So even though the mind projects this I don't want attitude or whatever the case may be, the universe is going off of what you're vibrating off of. Remember, we can speak. I'm actually doing this study on this lady who goes into courtrooms, and she's been trained, or she's studied, I should say, the body. And this is something that I'm starting to tap into now as well, because it's important that when you ask somebody a question, pay not attention to the words that are being spoken. You know what I'm saying? It's important. Ask the question, yes, but 5% of people's truth, this is what she said, 5% of people's truth comes from their mouth. The rest of it comes from their body, their gestures, how their eyes turn, the way that they position their hands, how comfortable they are when you ask them a question. Do they cross their legs? You know what I'm saying? Do they fold their arms? So she, just to kind of give you an example real fast before I head out, she gave an example in a courtroom. When you have to have your hand up, when you tell them that, you know, you speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God, there's different positions that people hold their hands. And this automatically already tells the court, because like I said, the body doesn't lie, which is true. I agree with that. When you hold your hand up, people have different positions. So they'll either close their hands, meaning that, you know, they're definitely going to be somewhat stiff and still in the answers that they give. They're going to have to kind of pull it out of them. Then you have the people that kind of open up their hands like this, meaning that, yeah, they're going to definitely tell the truth, but at the same time, you're going to have to kind of pull a little bit of information out from them. Then you have the people that hold their hands back like this, meaning that they're going to bend the truth a little bit. And then I forgot what the other ones she said, but those are just some of the things that are important as beings, as us being here. We pay attention. This is where the truth of knowing thyself comes in. Affirmations are great. All those things are powerful for us, but we got to go beyond. And I think in order for to truly know ourselves and to know others, you have to understand how the body works. You have to understand how the movement works of the body. You know, it's not so much the words that people are speaking, but pay attention to their gestures. This is why I love people who are able to read. Look at me and tell me about myself. I love that. And when they're on point, I got to give them their props. That's where I'm going. So, you know, like I said, so it was powerful to see that video and to see how, you know, it was pretty much uncut and how she read people, you know, and went into the courtrooms. That's what they pay her to do. And I thought that was very powerful. So I'm studying her. So anyways, my loves, this is pretty much it. The power of affirmations is what the video is about. Affirm yourself this day. It is never too late to affirm. You got 24/7. You have a timeless amount. You have infinite amount of time to affirm who it is that you are and who it is that you want to become. Remember, you're in control of reactivating that DNA into something greater. Peace, love. This is Akasha Divination, and I'll see you on the other side. Have a blissful day. Namaste.